I met a gypsy.
Bereman, I want to apologize to him right now. In 2011, I signed Bereman to Orange Brigade KTM. Okay? And I was that guy, straight up, like, you're a racer, you have to ride for me, you're going to train hard, you have to be selfish. I put him in a box because I personally wanted him to perform for me in KTM North America. I'm not like some square box guy, but that was my job, and I was like fascinated by performing in this corporate structure. I took him mountain biking and making him throw up, and like he just wasn't that kid, but I was forcing him into this box, and essentially he was flipping me off. Like, he hated where he was at, but he thought the industry was telling him to be there. This is right when he started doing stuff with DC. And I was telling him, if you want to perform, you need to be selfish. You need to tell DC no. I was telling him everything thank God he didn't listen to me, man. So, Tyler, thanks for not believing in me. Because he is I'm the biggest fan because he's a good person. Like, this kid, don't know him. Is he cool? I don't know.
Yeah.
But Tyler is cool.
Yes.
Like, Tyler has you don't know, you're not going to be one person that thinks TB's a dick.
No, 100%.
Right? And the work he put in.
It's honestly confusing he's that cool.
Yeah.
Just like, I don't get it. How the fuck are you like this?
The diversity he's faced with injuries. You know, he's as core at moto as you can get. And he played the long game. There's a couple guys that I have to say were very influential in his life. Verb Moto Crew.
Yeah, Ryan Walters.
Ryan Walters.
Yeah.
The Def family early on took him, like, racer, like your Def fam.
Yeah.
And dude, he takes every opportunity and makes it what it is. He doesn't just make a post. He puts sweat equity in. He goes to events. He travels. He spends money. He's invested into himself to. Oh, I want to be in that comp. I'll drive to New York and I'll drive across the country 36 hours. I'll get there. Mm-hmm. That's TB, where these kids that just want to put on an Instagram post and then go party, like, you can't have your cake and eat it too. Like, he went and raced and suffered because he wanted to show that he's core. Tyler Bereman is as core, and Axel Hodges is as core as it gets to moto. They love what they do. They don't do it for any other reason that they love it. And that's why it's easy to them. All people see is that it's easy to them. Like, that kid's got steez, this Gordon Cat kid, and it's obviously not too hard for him, but he's missing something because you never heard of him. No, you're in it, right? Yeah. Like, TB, Axel, they love it. They breathe it. They live it. But they don't do it half-assed. Like, if you're going to be making a mark in this game in free riding, you have to do something that they're not.
Yeah.
And, I mean, Corey Creed, Australia's very own, dude, he's legit, but he don't do what they do.
Yeah.
And, like, he's tried, right? Like, he's, like, once again, like, those guys have a certain aspect of their life that they just live a little gnarlier than everyone else.
Yeah, and there's a thing to staying in the game. And, like, Buttery even, dude. Buttery has been around forever, dude.
Yep.
Like,
it's not overnight. It's not overnight.
Fuck no, man. And I mean, I think that's like one of the things too. Like, even, I mean, fuck, you could even say the same thing about me. Like, I've been in this shit
Me
forever,
too, man.
You know? So,
people think I'm better. Like, my results are better than they were because I just weathered the storm.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah,
like I had a cool, rad, like 30 to 40-year-old racing career doing really cool stuff because of the platform with KTM.
Yeah.
But like most guys at 30 have to like get a real life. Right. And like,
and you just stayed in it.
I stayed in it, kept grinding, and that's TB. He stayed in it. Axel stayed in it. Like, they told him he should stop.
Yeah.
He's like, no, I love it. And luckily he had a family just like TB that backed his passion. So when your family starts, it costs a lot of money to keep a motorcycle running and to travel and to do this stuff. So like everyone that backed Tyler and everyone that backed, Dirt Shark and Axel and the projects, like those two have battled each other out to raise the game. Like Red Bull Monster, Axel TB, like there is someone next. And like Keelani Humphrey?
Keelani, yeah. I think it's Keelani, yeah.
Keelani, like with the DBK crew, like
that's what I mean. It is a lane though now.
It is a lane.
There. Like just because, literally what you said, just because of Axel and TB, Monster and Red Bull, there is now a lane there. And it used to be FMX. Yep. And I mean, dude, that's kind of like this crazy crossroads that Axel and Bereman were sort of faced with. Like, thank God Best Whip happened. Best Whip saved the free ride freestyle deal, because that gave a paycheck. Like X Games Gold gave a paycheck for these dudes like Corey as well, and then Step Up as well.
Quarter pipe.
A quarter pipe's what I meant to say. So that saved these guys, and now it's created this industry. And now we've got this like proof of concept of just what a guy like Bereman can do in terms of like video projects for Red Bull, and then what they can a guy like Axel can do for Monster. So there is gonna have to be like this next thing, but it's cool, you know, like you could have that, like that Kalani Humphreys could be like that kid. There is a path for that now. If you enjoyed this content, please like and subscribe. And to listen to the full 3-hour podcast, search Gypsy Tales in your favorite podcast platform or click the link in the description below. Gypsy Gang.